Yeah, Kairi, good afternoon to you. Employees are telling me that they deserve better compensation. They went into negotiations about 1 p.m. this afternoon. Union leaders as well as New Jersey Transit leaders are in this building behind me right now talking. Also, federal mediators are involved in this negotiation going on this afternoon. When I asked employees what's the expectation today, they are telling me that they are hopeful, right, this comes into an end because they didn't start this strike basically. And some were telling me they're close to 95% to closing this deal, but there's a 5% that is preventing for this to happen. Leron Ross was at Newark Penn Station in New Jersey Sunday afternoon waiting to get on a bus that would take him back home to Linden after getting off from work. Something he tells me he usually does by train.
It's made the commute longer. Hour and a half.
Just steps away from him, New Jersey Transit Union engineers on strike for day 3, this time hoping to reach a deal, as federal mediators join for negotiations Sunday between New Jersey Transit leaders and employees.
People want to get paid. It's inconvenient for us, but again, people need to get what they deserve. So unfortunately, we have to feel the effect of that.
The two sides met Saturday afternoon. NJ Transit CEO Chris Colluri described the conversations they had to be, quote, constructive.
The wage number that we're looking for is really just something that is closer to what everybody else in the region makes. We're 20% behind right now.
It's horrible because I'm dealing with the buses. Now the buses are packed, and now some of them is late.
The strike has not only stopped all NJ Transit train services. Riders like Reggie, who only have the option to take the bus to get around, described the last 3 days as chaotic and messy.
They need to stop being cheap. My mom lived down the shore area, and I'm trying to visit her. Today, my birthday, but by the transit not running, that's like my only transportation at the time.
And it is a windy afternoon, but that is not preventing from some of these employees, as you can see behind me, they're here just to make sure their voices are being heard. And right now, I'm going to welcome into our newscast Robert Kauscher. He's the local vice chairman, right?
Yes, sir.
And the expectation today, what can you tell me about it?
Well, we're cautiously optimistic. As you said earlier, the leadership feels they're very close to a deal, and we're trying to finalize it.
Yeah, salary is it's a big factor here.
Yes, sir.
When I ask some of your colleagues, asking you right now, how important it is for you guys to make sure this is part of whatever is going to close the deal, making sure you guys are reaching that number that you guys are asking for.
Well, I mean, we're only really seeking parity with the other railroads in the area. We're not looking for anything extravagant or extraordinary in our industry. And, we feel that we're asking for a fair number.
Lastly, what's your message to passengers? We're talking about 350,000 riders that are being impacted by this. The week is starting tomorrow. Let's see if this doesn't come to an end today. What's your message to them?
Just to remain hopeful. We're fighting hard to come back and provide the service that we know our passengers require. We're eager to do that, but we're also eager to make sure that we're being fairly compensated according to our industry standards.
Robert, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Kite, I'm going to send it back to you now with more.
Okay, fingers crossed that they come to some sort of resolution, and soon. Thank you, Eliezer. And as you can imagine, those thousands of New Jersey commuters scrambling now to find alternate ways to get around ahead of Monday morning's commute. Newark Light Rail and Hudson Bergen Light Rail, they're still running. The PATH train is operating. Buses along the Northeast Corridor and North Jersey coastline, they are still functioning. And there are 3 ferries. For a full list, just visit our website, pix11.com. Good luck.